We are up to no good this morning. We got an adventure for these little two today. Can you tell us where we're going, Serenity? Are we going to the zoo?
Yeah.
Are we going to the zoo?
We're going to the zoo.
Are we taking little brother with us to the zoo?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to take little brother with us and we're going to go have some fun at the zoo today. This morning we are up before 7 a.m. and we're all ready to go. We're just finishing up some last final things, and hopefully in the next 20 minutes to 30 minutes we're going to be out of here and we are headed towards Washington, D.C. so we can partake in their national zoo. Come along with us and let's see how today goes.
Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be.
This is the Smithsonian National Zoo. Probably about an hour's drive from us. Of course, it took us more like an hour and a half, hour and 45. Birdie, look at the birdie. There you go. So we're gonna go in. Ollie is sleeping. Serenity is ready to get going. And we're gonna head in and see what's what.
You guys might ask, how soon is too soon to bring a newborn on a trip? This is going to be an easy day. It's the zoo. We're going to check out some animals. It's be an easy day.
It's more about keeping the toddler in check than it is the baby.
This is true. So
baby's easy.
We are doing a lot more early on with Oliver. Serenity, it was about a month and a half before we really started traveling with her, but it's more or less, when are you comfortable with doing it? You got to be comfortable with it. So. Got it. Here. Ready? And go. Woo! Here it comes. There it goes.
A dolphin.
This is all I look.
We got a dolphin.
You saw it? Look,
What is that? We just talked about it. What is that?
Tiger.
Tiger.
Can you show me where it is?
I want that. Look, it's a tiger.
Okay, say that again. What do lions do?
Roar.
And what do tigers do?
And they probably throw in like a steak or something. I don't
They go in the water.
Like you said, I'm at home. You get a better angle over here.
Because they're tired. They're taking a cat nap.
I want to see it. I'm going. Why is there a hole?
That's what they do. They dig holes and they go underground. They're just out to eat right now. They've been fed. What are these? Can you say prairie dogs? Alright guys, we are now into lunch, moving at toddler speed. Wife got some chicken tenders there. I got a burger, so that's what I'm gonna be eating. Serenity's over here with her burger and fries. What you eating? What you eating?
Burger.
And fries?
Yeah.
Yep, it is no joke. It is hot.
It's hot out here.
That was the meal cost right there. So when they say free visit to the zoo, just understand it's not quite that free.
They're the bunny rabbits.
Well, they're like bunny rabbits. They're called maras.
Oh.
They're called maras. They're like big bunny rabbits with long legs.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Big bunny rabbits with long legs.
I'm the baby one.
Yeah.
We have finished up with lunch. Unfortunately, anything that has AC in the zoo right now is not opened up yet, even though we're in middle of July, so that's just their current status here on opening things up. So we had to eat lunch outside. So we're gonna take about another hour or so here at the zoo, check out a couple more animals, and then we're gonna say that the heat has beat us and we're gonna head home here pretty shortly. And that's a wrap for the zoo. The only part of the zoo that we did not cover today is what was in the orange, which would have been a second elephant overlook, so maybe that is where the elephants were. But the overlook that we came to, there was no elephants there. As we do a little bit of a review of the zoo right now, we are basing that review off of roughly just a little over a year ago when we went to St. Louis
St.
Zoo.
Louis Zoo. And it was on the road trip with his family. That was June 2020, so like the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic. So even then, the zoo was far more open than the Smithsonian was today. Okay, you had a lot of exhibits and a lot of walkways in the Smithsonian National Zoo that just weren't open. And if you wanted to go into enclosed areas, so like the reptile exhibit or the great ape exhibit, or the Amazonia, the Amazon rainforest exhibit, you had those were either closed or you had to wait in a line like at least 30 minutes to get in. And keep in mind, we went today in July in like, it was like the heat index was 98.
We were at 91 and 95 for the
95 was the heat index today, and it was full on sun. There was very little shade. So I mean, we tried to stay in the shade as much as possible, but it was very hard. And you didn't have any of the air-conditioned buildings that you could necessarily go into. We couldn't eat inside because things were still closed up, and we got a little bit of a respite when you went into the restrooms because the restrooms were air-conditioned. But that was it. In all honesty, that was it. And we were planning originally to be out of there by 2. So the heat got to us. If you like this video, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell and enable all notifications so that you get immediate notice on when our next video is. So until then, guys.
We'll catch you in our next video. Bye.